Hello everyone and welcome back to Gnadenthal, I think it calls. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to Canada. So I have picked up 4 bales from the other field over there. It is a big job. So I will do this in another way. I will use the automatic bale trailer, you know, with the pickup, because yeah, I don't got the patience for this, but you know what? Do you know what I got patience for? I got patience for this field here. There is a contract on this field. And I can see the yield bonus is not the best, but I got a contract. I've not taken the contract yet, but I'm gonna do that, that's for sure. So, let us just check. As you can see, one of the reasons why I don't want to do this is because I have a little collision issue. Okay, so I'm gonna take this bale right here. There we go. And then I want to take another bale. Let's take this over here like this. And I want to get it close, but look at the collision there is on the bale. Maybe I was too close now, I know that. Let's take this bale over here. Maybe there is no collision now. Of course there is a collision if I hit it, I know that. Yeah, look at that. So I cannot pick it up. That's why I don't want to waste time. But I got my bales back now because I bought it from the last episode. After the last episode, I am recording this directly after episode 1. And this is episode 2, so I have not read any comments or anything. I just stopped recording and then I start recording again, so... yeah, sometimes I do that when I start a new Let's Play. So let's see. We gonna put the weight right there. There we go. I don't know if this can handle a bale loader, but we're gonna try. And then we're also gonna do another thing today. We're gonna sell the shit there is right there in front of us, because we can gain some money and we're gonna place a new shed. But first of all, we're gonna take that contract in there so it not disappear. But I wonder, can I cannot remember, guys, can I keep this straw? I don't think I can do that. We're gonna set this up to the shop. There we go. And then look at this. Field 38 right here. And I don't have to lease anything because I got my own combine. We're gonna sell that up at the animal dealer. We have to deliver 107,000 liters. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Accept the contract. Yes, please. There we go. That is amazing. And then we got a hoeing contract up there. We're gonna borrow the items. There we go. Do we got any more we want to do? Stone picking. Yeah, why not? And I don't know if this will be able to pick up the bales. It is a strong little old tractor, this, that's for sure. There we go. Yeah, maybe it is a little bit heavy. What is going on with the contract up there? Look at the contract, the top contract, field 38. Something is going on, guys. I don't like that. This one can drive back to the farm. There we go. I'm gonna jump out. I don't like that. So what do we have over here? I hope you are doing good, guys. I hope you have a good day. We got a rock picking and we got this. I'm gonna start with the rock picking, I think. I don't know if we're gonna need the trailer. There is right there. That depends how big that field is. Now I have to see. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take this. And where should that be? I cannot remember. So we got field 38, field 5, and field 28. Oh, it is over there. Okay. Well. The whole contract is ongoing and the stone picking is ongoing, so that is good. Now it's time to see if this one can do those bales here. But I think it can. I've just used, I don't know, 30-40 minutes to prepare the harvest on field 38 so we can use auto drive and cosplay. And I got an in point, some out points on the field, and then we can deliver up at animal dealer the grain sell point up there. So that is amazing. I'm looking forward to that. I took the time to do this properly because this is a field I want to own eventually. So why not do it the right way? There we go. I cannot use cosplay for this job because this is not a proper field yet. I have also found some small grass fields. Yeah, over near the White House in front of us there is 1, 2, 3 small grass fields that I also can buy. And I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that today. There we go. I think this small Messi here, it is a cool little tractor, that's for sure. It's a workhorse. And then we are almost done. I think we need 4 more bales, but the bale over there in the distance, it is not the same size as the last 3 here, so we're gonna take that with the bale spike. And then I think we're gonna keep the trailer for now, because then I don't need to unload the bales. Those bales here will go into and so we can make total mixed ration, but we do not got the cow shit yet. It will cost me 300,000 plus the fence, of course. There we go. We're gonna turn this off and then we can put it not here, Mike, because there is some mowers right there. We can reverse it into the grass area right there, because this is also mine. And yes, it is heavy for the little Messi, but it is no problem. Maybe if I should drive to another city, then it could be a struggle, but oh, there we go. Just like that. Nice. That is nice. And we have to move forward, Mike. That is the best option. So I think I could use this for the trailer, but we have to drive up to the shop, and the other one is a little bit faster. So that's why we're gonna take that. So the bales, they are collected, so we can cultivate that area right there. But for now, we have to take care of this contract because we got some small equipment, we got a big field, and that is time consuming. So what we're gonna do now is look at this. I have not put it in maps yet or something like that, folders and so on. It is just right here. So we're gonna choose the map, combine and field 38, and we have to deliver to animal dealer grain cell, I call it. And there we go. This will be good, guys. This will be good. And we got diesel, and we have to choose field 38 here as well. There we go. And I don't know how, with the stone picking, maybe I have to empty the stone picker at some point. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna drive down here. So this is a big field, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that, that's for sure. So right here, it is us unfolding. Look at that. Amazing stuff. And yeah, what can I say other than I'm gonna see you when we are done. I do not hope that contract up there to the right, this is the field we're gonna harvest now, is blinking. I don't hope it will make a mess, so I'm gonna save now, and then I will start the cosplay. I'm gonna put on some music, and you have to enjoy the montage. You don't have to, but please do enjoy the montage. Well, the harvest is not done yet. We are only just around 50% done. 69 as you can see, but we have been harvesting for in real life just around 2 hours now, and I think we need around 1 hour and 15 minutes. So that is a big harvest, but I don't mind. I think it is quite fun actually. But for now, we have to take this front loader here. I have also a reading contract going on, so yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. There we go. And then we're gonna place down a new shed in a little moment, but I just want to remove the... I got a partial bale over here I want to remove first of all. And here we go. I need to be in the green. There we go. Just like that. Oh, a little bit of black here, huh? I think we have a lot of things going on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the partial bale over here so I know that. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter actually, but now I'm gonna do it. There we go. There we go. Well, then we're gonna do it another way. Just like that. Yep, and then I think that we can seal that shit right there and put in a new one. I'm a little bit excited to see how that will work out. Gonna turn off this engine and the lights, and then we're just gonna save just to be sure, you know. Don't want to sell the house, but I want to sell this because we cannot have... It is difficult to drive in here with the tractor and so on. But right now it looks like this, and in a little moment it looks like this. Yeah, it looks like this in a little moment. Is that okay? We're gonna find out, right? Yeah, I think that looks good. Maybe there is something with the auto drive. I don't know actually. There we go. I was zoomed in. Could you see that? Oops. Oh, look at this, guys. It's a proper shed, actually. Hey, that's nice. We got some light in here as well. Will that open out? Yes. So this is good. And it will open all the way out. Oh, looks good, looks good. Nice. That was a big upgrade. And we gained 30,000. So we cannot complain over that, that's for sure. Ha! That's nice. So the front loader, I think maybe can be in... Oh. Okay, so we can have the front loader tool here actually. Like that. And then we got the forks over here. Oh, that was a tree, right? There we go. So we got right now 100,000. I need 300,000 for the cow barn. Just like that. And then we can get the front loader in there. I think everything makes sense right now. That is good. And I don't know if I should customize the fence so we can have more cows or what. Maybe not. I don't think I want to do that. Can we do this? Like that. Oh, that is amazing. I like that a lot. Please let me know down in the comment if you like this. I think it is quite cool. Oh, I have to do a little test if this can pull this, because we don't have the horsepower for this. I know that. Oops. That's because it is very, very big for this little tractor here, but you never know. You never know. Let's see if we're gonna use that little bit right there. So I think we have to do it around corner here. Let's zoom out a little bit and see if this is possible. I'm gonna lower it down. I think it is doable. Yeah, I know we don't drive the top speed, but we can do this. I just need to make the outline here, and then we can get Courseplay to make the field. Yeah, we can do that. This looks okay, I guess. So just around here we can race. How does it look like? Yeah, I'm not straight, I can see that. Yeah, okay. So we need to maybe make that up. I don't know. I think actually Courseplay can straighten that up. Oh, we are too close to that tree, I think. Is this better? Yeah. Otherwise we're just gonna delete the tree. Or take it down. And then please go down. There we go. I think I pressed the wrong button. That's the way it is. So I wonder if I have diesel enough on this combine, but I think actually I have. Yeah, because we have come a long way now. That's for sure. The tractor is just up at the sell point right now, and we are actually very soon up to 80%, and as far as I remember, so everything over 80% is mine. So I can, if I'm lucky, I can sell a decent amount, that's for sure. And we're gonna do that. Of course we're gonna do that. 77% is transported. Okay. And I think we have to transport 80%. I think. I'm not sure. And right here, this is actually done. And Courseplay is cultivating this little bit here. That is very good. So while we are here, should we just collect the contracts that we have done? So the reading is done, and also the stone picking is also done. Oh, that was 10,000. Okay. And 10,000 for, what is that? That is sewing contract. Okay. So that is nice. We're up to 136,000. Oh, that's good. Yeah. And I really want to buy that field out there. Man, that would be good. So I don't know. Should we just check how much that will cost me? Let's see, 560,000, I think. Or maybe should we guess on 750,000? Man, that is crazy. Okay. But the new shed there, it looks very, very good. Very nice indeed. And that trailer there is doing a cracking job because the combine doesn't have to wait at all. So that is amazing. And lime is not turned on here, so we don't need to lime this. And I think we got one layer of fertilizer, so that is also good. And we just want to seed some grass in here. And then we're gonna buy some grass fields as well. I have some in... I have some grass field I want to buy, so that is good. I don't know what she's doing now, but yeah, maybe we not should look at that. Well, right now we are up to 99% done. So very, very soon the harvest is done, and then the last crop is mine to sell. That is amazing. And the field here, as you can see, it is done. It needs plowing. I know that, but I do not have a plow yet, and I just want to have grass in there, so I don't think that it means so much. Because right now I just want to save so much money as possible. The only thing we need to buy, and there is one in used equipment, it is a fertilizer spreader. We really, really need that. So I think we're gonna buy that. This is the one, 45% off, and I think it is a good deal for now at least. So we're gonna buy that 13,000. This is ours now. And I also want myself a baler, but I think we're gonna lease balers for now. And I think the baler I leased last time, I think I have seen there is a fast baler that can wrap 180 centimeter bales. I don't want to get into, you know, the unreal capacity bales, but I think that I can recall that there was a baler that can wrap 180 centimeter. So I have to look into that. And yeah, actually, you know what? We can check it now. We can check it now. So as you can see, 100. This was the one I leased. Yeah, this can do it, but it is big bales, and I don't want that. Then we got. Oh. Is there one of those that can wrap? Can this one wrap? But then we are, oh yeah, I want the weight, you know. Well, I have to look into that. I have to look into that. So we just need the last bit here, and then we are done with that. And we can just put the cultivator right here. And then I think we're gonna drive up to the shop and pick up the fertilizer spreader. It is empty, so it should be possible to do it with this. Yeah, at least I hope. So it has turned out to be a very, very good little tractor, this. Only not for, you know, for the farmyard as I thought it would be, but also in the field. Well, let's see if this is doable. The contract is still only 99% done. I wonder when it is 100%. Now let's check this. Just gonna go with here. Yeah, this is doable for now, but I don't think we can have maybe one bag of fertilizer. I push this little beast here to the limit, that's for sure, but I need to do that. I need to know my machinery if this have to be a success on this map. Because we're gonna get some big sized fields, that's for sure. So as far as I can see, the field into the right there, it is canola perhaps. Oh, that could also be a good field to own and harvest that canola. That would be a good payday, that's for sure. So let's see. It's a shame that we not can get the straw. I want the straw. But that is not possible, unfortunately. So let's see if it is possible to get a bag of fertilizer up here without it will tip. Yeah, I don't know. But right down here we got the solid fertilizer on the trailer. Oh, I really like that trailer. I think it is quite nice. There we go. That was one bag. Yeah, that's doable. Okay. Maybe one more as well. I don't know. Can it recognize the field? Look at that. And then just turn it on. Yeah. Amazing. And the lines turned off. That is good. And the combine's gonna be empty right now. So the harvest is very, very soon done. But the contract is still only 99%. I think the last percent only when we're gonna sell from the trailer perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. Is that it? No, we need a little bit over there. Okay. But I think we're gonna try to put the last fertilizer in here when we are done with the fertilizing. We just need to do this little bit here and then we are done. That is nice. Oh, the tractor is there behind the trees. I think it's full actually. So we got 650 liters in here right now. Let's see if we have to look at this and see what we can get. If it's gonna tip, then we just have to take it off, right? And then we got this one. Okay, we got 2000 liters in here and it is still, but look at the tires, the rear tires. Oh, that's nice. So now we got ourselves a fertilizer spreader. Oh, there is the... Now it's back heavy. Now it's back heavy. Oh! Hello, hello! There we go. Let's put this in the shed. My field is fertilized, and then we can seed some grass in that field. I just need to see how long time I've recorded now. There we go. There we go. Oh, this shed here, it is really, really, really nice. But I have to admit that this one here cannot pull the seeder. That's for sure. But we have no seed, I think. I don't think we have fertilizer. I think I will take off the... I think I'm gonna take off the herbicide over there, and then I'm gonna pick up some fertilizer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I have just recorded a bunch without start the record button. I have loaded all this with the forklift up there, and I just told you that I have a headache, very bad headache, so I do not record right now with my headphones turned on, so that was a little bit strange for me. And then I also told you that the harvest is done, so we need to take care of that. There is just over 9,000 liters in the trailer. So, and right here I got 6,000 liters of seed and 8,000 liters of herbicide. We can pull that in here. There we go. So now we got... sorry for my silence, but I just... Oh, I need to take the strap off. Do my seeder take fertilizer and then I have fertilized the field? Is that a farmer mic mistake right there? Oh, I think it is. I need to look into that. We're not gonna see today anyway. There we go. Let's take a look here. Okay, so the combine right here, it is empty, and we need some diesel and we need a wash, but I do not have any pressure washer. Oh, that was in the used equipment actually. Ah, we could buy that. But then we need to have it down to the farm, I think, and well, that's okay because we got the trailer, so we can pick it up with the trailer, of course. But for now, we're gonna park the combine over here. There we go. Look at that. Perfect parking spot. But this is the most fun. This harvest here has been on for 4.5 hours, so I think it is time to end this harvest. And right here we got the sell point. Let's see what we're gonna get from this. The contract is not complete done yet, but let's check this. There we go. Oh, 12,000. I take it. So 12,000 plus, that's 46, 46, almost 47,000. That's nice. Oh, that was a good money injection right there. We're up to 152 again, despite that we have bought different things. Fertilizer spreader, fertilizer, seeds. Not fertilizer, but herbicide and seeds. That is good, man. So I think that we are now where we can go into September, and the straw is still there. Okay. Will you look at that? I just tried to lease myself a baler and I can bale. Look at that. Oh yeah. And of course it is a messy baler, but I have copied the course from the combine. And just before I was about to say goodbye for today, but we have to solve this if I can use those raw bales here, because if I can that, then we are in a very good position, that's for sure. So we need to find out if we can store them. I think when the first bale pops out, then I'm gonna get the Massey and a bale spike and so on, but I will see you when I have solved all this yeah, for you guys in a little second. And will you look at that? I think the contract is completed and I can lift the bale. Usually we were not able to do that, so that must be something new, I think, regards to the update or something like that, that we can use draw from contracts. Oh man. I have to do a little test now, but I'm gonna tell you about the test when I have done it. Well, I am done with the baling. Oh, this is... I don't know what to say, guys. I must admit that I didn't thought that it was possible to keep the bales. Oh, what is that bale gonna do now? It's stuck on the baler, man. Come on. There we go. I did place down a cow barn and try to take a bale and put in the cow barn. That was possible. Before I placed the cow barn down, then I saved the game. Then I went out of the game and in again, and the bales was there still. So apparently it is possible to keep the bales. I didn't thought that was a possibility, I must admit that. Right now, as it is, these bales, they are mine and I'm gonna keep them, I'm gonna collect them and I'm gonna store them. Let's see here. Owned by you, 9,000 liters, we got 67 bales, so yeah, we're gonna collect them next time. And we're gonna seed grass in here next time as well. So the moon is right here in front of us and it is late. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care of yourself. Be safe out there in the big world until I see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.